Hi
Hi
everyone,
everyone,
my name is Odigie,
and I am Odigie,
and together we are the Odigies.
and this is our story.
Hide my eyes out cause I felt so shocked. Just couldn't pray, couldn't say a word. Tried my own ways, thought you weren't involved. But your grace came up.
The popular question who always asks us is, how did we meet?
Yes.
Do you want to say it or do you want to say it?
No,
Because
you start.
I tell stories way better anyways.
You can never make it.
I think I'll start from being in the same church for a while, and in this church I didn't see her, she didn't see me. We're in the same choir, she always takes solo. I was always in the front line of tenor, so I was literally always behind her when she's singing, but I still didn't see her until a certain time when we went for a youth program in church and she was leading worship. Mind you, before that time, my mind was no relationship, my mind wasn't married, my mind was in, I'm looking for a girl. I wasn't actively looking at the sisters in the church. I wonder which was my wife, and my mind wasn't there at that time. I just wanted my relationship with God to blossom. I want to know God more.
Get to heaven and you don't find me there, you have gone to hell.
So I came on worshiping, and then while she took the mic and she was singing, I remember that I was facing here when she started. By the time we were done, I was facing some other side, and I was wondering how I got there. I did not know that something had happened at that time.
Wow, something had happened.
Oh my God! Wow!
So from that day, when I'm having my own quiet time, when I'm praying, I'll be hearing her, like her voice just be backing me up. So I kind of now had an interest into, like, God was pushing me. I just felt like I was being pushed to know this person. And I started getting, interested in knowing how I would look. If I'm looking for her in church, I had not said anything to her. I just knew that there was something that had been planted inside me concerning
Deep
this person, deep down below concerning this person. So I kept going to church. I kept looking out for her. I kept trying to, see her. But the thing is, I never approached her. Like, I never went to meet her. Like, "Hey, you're the one that I wanted to get to see her, to just watch her," because I didn't even know what I was even going for at the time. I just wanted to, like, let me understand what this is. So there was a day, I keep telling her, there was a day. I don't know if I want to say this part. I think this is the part I want to even say. So I'm interested in this lady. I'm interested in her, and then I'm always looking out for her, right? So there was a Sunday. My brother and I were going to make content. Yeah.
No, you don't want to go into that now.
I want to start with it. That's even the cocoa. Guys, let me let you know what you want to see that part.
No, go ahead.
So it got to the time where I saw her in church. So I was like, I'm going to talk to her soon. I'm going to say hi to her. I'm going to, like, let her know that I want to get to know her, kind of stuff. But all of a sudden, I was standing in church one day, and then this madam here and one man, they walked to the pastor. Remember, this is the person I'm thinking that this is the person I'm going to talk to.
Well, you say you were in show.
I wasn't sure at that time.
Yes.
But he paid me.
I never expected it.
He paid me.
No.
I want to let you know the pain and the torture. It's like I knew that I was having an attraction towards this person.
Oh, okay. Now you understand
Now,
what you were feeling deep down with.
Pay me. I know. I understand what I was feeling. It was that day I understood it. So she and one guy, they walked to the pastor. So me, I'm standing and I look and I'm when you're shocked. So apparently that was her fiance.
Yeah.
That was her fiance. They're already planning. They have done engagement. They do introduction and everything. And so when I saw with that guy, I was heartbroken. I did not know what's happening, and I had not said anything to her. So I was just heartbroken already. Pastor prayed for them. I was just in tears there. Then I just walked out of church, and nobody really noticed. Only Peter knew what I was going through.
Obu, it's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's the fault of love. Original love. Hot love.
So I went back to my house and I was like, I didn't pray that God scatter them, God destroy them, God, this is why He showed me. I just had peace. And that's my own part of the story ends. I just had peace and I moved on, and I was still going to be nice to her. Next time I saw her was in a church program, outreach.
Yeah.
So there I came, but anyway, I remember I said I was still going to be nice. Yeah, I didn't want to say, okay, all of a sudden she's in a relationship. I don't want to say hi. I don't know. So I went to the program, and then I saw her. So still that excitement was still in there.
I shouted, Jesus, what a life. I said, okay, I cannot bear this again.
The excitement was still in there. So I said hi. So she was like, "Hi, now which one are you again, Peter or Paul?" And I said, "You don't even know your husband." Yeah. That day, I remember that day we were going to dance. Peter and I were going to dance. I remember that the energy I used to dance that day. I think I must have broken something. I wanted to dance. I gave her my things to hold for me because I just wanted to be around her. Oh yeah, we could be friends, right? So I got my things to hold for me. She was so nice. She held my things for me. So we continued. I carried my things. I said bye bye to her. When I go home, so I entered the church group and I searched for her name, Kiruka. So I messaged her and I said, "Hi, thank you so much for today. Thank you for holding my jacket for me. I do know you are in a relationship." So I'm not trying to come ruin your relationship or distract you. I just want to be a good friend. And thank you so much for today. So I think for me, this is where my own part ends.
All right. So actually, I think it all started from Goi, but I didn't know you were something was brewing.
I don't blame you.
I think I saw the message some hours later because I went to sleep. When I woke up, I was like, "Oh, it's fine, brother. It's fine. It's what I could do for anybody." I think it's just later I found out that I don't think that statement sat well with you. Prior to Goi, something had happened concerning the relationship. I was engaged. We were already planning the wedding. It was that close together. Everything was going smoothly. But what happened that Sunday that you saw me introducing ex-fiancé to pastor was when I sat down there in church because of how much I love God and I wanted to make sure I got it right in marriage. Because if you don't get it right in marriage, it's gonna affect your future and how you live your life later on. I just said a few words of prayer where I was sitting down in church. I told the Lord, I said, Lord, you know me. You know I obey you, and if you say stand, I stand. If you say sit here, I sit. Please, if you know that this is not for me, I'm still willing to let it go. And within the space of 1 week, everything began to unfold. All the hidden agendas, all the hidden characteristics that I would not have been able to survive with in marriage began to unfold. And that was it. Within the space of 1 week, everything scattered. But the day when I came for Goyi, it was more of, oh, let me go to the presence of God. That's where I find peace. So I went to where I found peace. And from where I found peace, I found peace in marriage also. Although we just spoke as friends that day, but I didn't know that Bro Paul had something in mind. Had something in mind about me. I was just being nice.
I just want to thank Holy Spirit. That's all I can do. In this marriage, I can just say thank you, Holy Spirit, because I could say I had divine direction. I could say that because Holy Spirit tell me what to say, the time to say it, when not to say something, yeah, and how to say something. So for me, that day, the very first day we started talking, I messaged her that how you doing? I would like to talk to her on the phone that day, if she doesn't mind. So she texted me that okay, that I can call. A part of me like, why didn't you just call me? But I kind of felt okay. Say you're the one that wants to talk to me, so I said okay, no wahala. So
We have to maintain
steez
steez
and
as always.
composure. So she said I can call. So I just got my thing ready. I went to find time on my when I was less busy at work. I called her. We didn't know how we spoke from 11 o'clock to 1 a.m. It was just like a very lovely conversation. We if it's there, it's there. I guess we had it. We just had that, that flow. So we spoke, and then she had to go up. So we just said bye. And I can remember very well that I stayed up. I sat down where I was, and I just looked up throughout that night. And I was just remembering the conversation, and it was sweeting me. I don't know what was happening, but it was really sweeting me that day. So I kind of feel that that's literally how we met, But guys, I know that we have people who have some certain questions.
Yeah.
So please, under this comment section, you can leave your questions of what you want us to talk about,
Yeah.
what you want our next video to be.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening.
Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, share and like, and leave a comment. Let this our YouTube channel, be a safe space for us to talk about things, and it's going to be with your help.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Comes running, running, running.